Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and today is a mini deep dive. It only took one day. Deep dives take multiple days, and yesterday I think most everyone did no dive on this headline. Exclusive: Swift Payments Network access cut to crypto exchanges. Swift made no statement like this. This was about a bank called Signature that got burned from its integration with FTX. Yeah, Sam Bankman fraud again. So this bank decided to decrease all its crypto exposure, and they changed their transfer minimum amount. Well, of course they use Swift. 11,000 banks use Swift, and they do so to do transfers. So it had nothing to do with Swift. It had everything to do with a bank changing its minimum amount on transfers with all the crypto exchanges that they've been integrated with to reduce exposure. One of the best journalists out there, Siamak Masnavi, was also irritated over this clickbait headline that just spread like wildfire. If you own a utility token, especially those that are connected to any payment solution, heads up on this video. UDPN is a new cross-border payments ecosystem. I'm going to move fast, so come on, let's go. The focus here is a platform for stablecoins and CBDCs. CBDCs, I think everybody knows now, is a central bank digital currency, which, by the way, today the European Central Bank said, let me be clear, the digital euro would never be programmable money. The replies to my tweet are, well, the best. We've got Drawback saying that at Davos, on the live stream discussion, the guy from Swift stated that they had worked on programmable money. You can't trust anything they say anymore. Eddie, maybe not straight away, but I believe CBDCs will be programmable in time. I'd like to be wrong. Well, Drawback, I agree with you. Crypto Accountant, in the long run, they always do the opposite of whatever they say. Isn't that the truth? And Chip says, usually when we hear the phrase, let me be clear, everything that follows is BS. Just this month, Russia begins to work on a CBDC settlement system, and of course, they want to bypass those SWIFT sanctions. On January 17th, Bank of America says CBDCs are the future of money and payments. On the 19th, the National Australia Bank announced that they're going to launch a stablecoin on both Ethereum and Algorand. And in Davos, the announcement and launch of a blockchain project that aims to be the Swift of stablecoins and CBDCs is now in play. The platform is called UDPN, the Universal Digital Payments Network. And the first thing I did, of course, is to check how many times the word settlement is in this document. And yes, there is a settlement component. But first, let's see who's behind this project. It's been in the works for the last 2 years, and there are 4 major players. The decentralized cloud infrastructure company called Red Date Technology. They're also known for the blockchain-based service network called BSN, which is backed by the Chinese government. It's headquartered in Hong Kong. They have a mission to promote a public layer of the internet open to all. And for their foundation that governs this, it is set up in Singapore. The second contributor is the IT solutions company GFT out of Germany, with subsidiaries in Brazil, France, Italy, UK, Spain, Switzerland, and the United States. They are public, and they won 2 big banking tech awards for blockchain. This is with their banking client, Mox. They are one of the fastest growing banks in Hong Kong with 400,000 customers, and take a look, they're backed by Standard Chartered. So in December 2022, they won these 2 awards, the FinTech of the Future and the Best Mobile Initiative. For many of you, I think you know that Standard Chartered was one of the very first investors in the company Ripple. And third is the very interesting contributor called Toco. It was developed in partnership with HEDERA HBAR and the global law firm DLA Piper. It's a unique tokenization engine that provides a smart contract functionality. DLA Piper is one of the largest law firms in the world. The lawyers, 3,800 of them, make on average about $800,000 a year, where the partners bring home $1.8 million. They're an elite group, and they are part of the silver circle of firms. They've got quite a global footprint. They're in many locations in Africa, Asia Pacific, Europe, Latin America, Middle East, North America, and they have some regional groups too in Greece, Indonesia, Israel, and Myanmar. Okay, this is where I'm going to go quickly. In a nutshell, from their white paper, let me run through some of the key points. It is an ambitious goal that they have to be a global platform for stablecoins. We're talking about specifically regulated fiat-backed stablecoins, and for the CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies. They will run on distributed ledger technology. It's going to run on Hyperledger. It'll be a permissioned network. They do have a messaging system, but they also enable settlement, and they'll do that with multiple currency payment systems. For example, they're going to integrate with RTGS, CHAPS, Target2. These are traditional settlement systems. Those payment systems will be connected to their nodes. Now, this is important. They say that crypto assets cannot be adopted universally, so therefore will not be supported. The banks will also be able to provide capital pools for cross-border foreign exchange transactions. They will not provide custody. Each operation is through an EVM, that's an Ethereum Virtual Machine smart contract, allowing for the automation of settlement and for the compliance process. Those central banks that are looking to swap digital currencies for cross-border payments will also be supported. So what do I think? I think I'm going to stop wasting my time on the drama on Twitter around proposals that are not part of the real world, and keep my head down doing deep dives, doing my best to share with you developments in this space that matter, because our time is so precious. I want to take a few breaks and have some fun buying NFTs, and maybe even getting into some pure mischief with my buddy Waza. Watch out, XRPP, we're coming for you. In all seriousness, this is a $20 trillion payments market. It's huge, and it's going to be carved up by many solution providers. Some will do just digital banking, others will concentrate on crypto, some lending, some domestic payments. They'll be the ones that specialize in the cross-border remittances, and so on. If you hear people tell you that there's going to be one ledger and one service provider, run. That is a fantasy world. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.